Alright YouTube, welcome to another Borderlands 2 Commander Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary DLC video. God, that was a mouthful. This is going to be covering the Hector's Paradise Legendary Mission Reward item. This is a pistol which is basically a reskin of the Hornet, which you can get from Knuckle Dragger in the base game, except this thing, in my opinion, is so much better. This thing shreds through enemies like you would not believe, especially with a B shield. So you're going to want to head to the Mount Scarab Research Center, which is the second to last area of the whole DLC, I believe. It's just before you fight Cassius. Sorry for any spoilers, by the way, but yeah, just before you have to fight the infected Cassius. And you just want to head along the main mission path. You'll see the exclamation mark on the map for a side quest, and if you head down here, you can pick it up. It's just an echo recording of a dead body. It's you know, the mission itself is very easy, but I'm going to show you the locations of the echo logs anyway, just so you know. So the first one is when you drop down into this area, and Cassius is going to tell you to turn the valve to drain out the gas or something like that. I believe that's what happens. And the first audio log is just in a room with a big doll chest. It's just on the bunk bed right there. And the second one you're going to find in this area, there's a dead body over the top of a grinder thing, and the echo log is hanging from the dead body, and there's another chest right there that you can grab as well. The third one is just before you head up to actually fight Cassius in his lab. If you drop down right here, you'll see the audio log on a little ledge, and then you can head back on up and do what you got to do with Cassius. I wouldn't recommend this gun for fighting Cassius because he doesn't have a shield, but this thing shreds through shields because I believe it always comes in shock element and it's always bladed, much like the Hornet always comes corrosive, and the Hornet doesn't always come bladed, does it? But I do believe this thing does. So yeah, I'm just going to show you some footage right now, me using the weapon with the. I've got quite a good B shield on. I've got the skills that make the recharge rate and recharge delay for Maya for shields much faster. So the B shield for Maya with this thing is, a great choice in my opinion. I made really short work of the new Pandora enemies in the following areas, and this thing was just my best friend right up to the main boss fight of the DLC. I wouldn't recommend it for the main boss fight. It didn't do me a whole lot of good, but honestly, for these enemies, these shielded enemies, such as the new Pandora enemies, this thing's going to be great for. I was even using it on the infected enemies, and it was doing quite a lot of damage. I think with it being bladed, this thing would be great for a melee zero character, but I don't have a melee zero to test it out on. That may be something I might have to do in the future and find out just exactly how effective it is, but honestly, the only character I've used it on is Maya with B shield, and this thing just shreds. I actually fell in love with it. I was just being pretty cautious. I was on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode right here, and yeah, I mean it does such a good job at tearing away these enemies' shields and whatnot, and I couldn't recommend it more. So that's going to be it pretty much. I'm going to have a bit more gameplay. We'll just be killing some guys here. Thanks very much for watching this Commander Lilith and the Fight for Sanctuary DLC guide. Right here I actually find one of the new heads for Maya, so that thing can drop from new Pandora enemies, so that's just an interesting side note for you. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos just like this. I'm going to actually be covering the Infection Cleaner SMG, which you'll see on screen right now. In the next one, I'm going to be talking about how to get that, how you can potentially farm for this. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Thanks again for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button if you like this content, if you found this helpful, and jump in there and grab the Hector's Paradise pistol, because it's a great gun. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.